Reasons why George Harrison was disappointed with Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley is a native pop star. His success with Sun Records in the 1950s sparked a wave of fan hysteria that would never have been compared to the Beatles. With singles like That's Alright, Baby Let's Play House, and Good Rockin' Tonight, Elvis established himself as the messiah of modern music. But, like all musicians, its popularity is limited. When people think of Elvis, two different characters tend to come to mind. There's the blue-collar Elvis with his jeans and acoustic guitar, and then there's the matching Elvis Rhinestone Cowboy, from the 1970s. The former was responsible for creating some of the most influential rock and roll songs of the 1960s, many of which inspired second-generation rock musicians originally from England. The latter character, on the other hand, evokes a kind of bizarre commercialism that fellow musician George Harrison finds a little disappointing. The Beatles guitarist, like many of his generations, was indebted to Elvis. Discussing Presley's music in the 1980s, Harrison said, "It had a tremendous impact on me just because I had never heard of anything like that. I mean, coming from Liverpool, we didn't really hear Sun Records in the first place. The first record I remember may have been a big hit while crossing the Atlantic. It was the Heartbreak Hotel, the Heartburn Motel, as Elvis called it." In the 1970s, Elvis was proud of being the owner of a huge fortune, a mansion in the hills of Beverly, and countless industrial awards. In 1971, he performed a series of sold-out shows at the Las Vegas International Hotel, where he beat his previous attendance record again. But behind the scenes, his health declined. Before that decade was over, Presley would die. "I met him at Madison Square Garden a few years before the end," Harrison recalled during a roundtable with Paul and Ringo. "It was really kind of sad because he had all the singers and trumpet players babbling and such. But he has a great rhythm part, James Burton and all that gang, and first just want to tell him, put on your jeans and grab your guitar and sing. That's all right with me mama, and bugger all that other crap." Harrison went on to recall that, during that first meeting, Elvis seemed very the antithesis of the hippiedom. "When I saw it, I was like a hippie and I was wearing denim and all the long hair and such. It was in the early 70s and I went backstage to see him and there was, one of the big locker rooms with miles of toilets and other stuff. So I was there talking to those guys again and he wasn't seen anywhere, and finally he came around the corner and he was wearing a big white outfit with all the gold stuff and a large belt. And he looks like Ringo. All his beards are lacquered, all his hair is black and he is tanned and so on. I think I met Vishnu or Krishna or someone, it was like, wow. And I just wanna say, oh why don't you go and do, It's Okay Mama, and, Baby Let's Play House, and get rid of all the girls who sing, Ooh I Did It My Way. It was sad but he did some great songs. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more updates.